Hi, welcome to the new video. Greetings to Jim Ray for wanting this image. It's a skull and snake. I hand painted it all by myself, so in this image there are about 3000 vector points. That means there are 3000 single details. Using now an opaque white on the black surface. Some ask me why I use always the black surface. If you have a white surface, it's easier to do the outline of the snake in black than doing something in white. So for me, painting on events and shows and so, it's a matter of time, and black is quite easier than doing it in white. So as you can see now, I'm not doing everything in white, in a pure white. Trying to make highlights in the structure of the snake, so it looks a little bit more like an actual snake and the volume of the snake body. As you can see, I painted the eyes in a full white, so afterwards when I'm doing like the eye color of the snake, it pops out really nice. So this is the second white stencil. I'm doing the same as in the first white stencil. I'm trying to not paint everything in a single white, but at the body of the snake I'm trying to do like a highlight, and both colors from the first and the second stencil, they add together to white, as you can see now. So we have whiter areas and grayer areas. So actually now the main image is ready, and I can do like a background and some colors. I prefer to do like black and white pictures. If you do like the things in color, sometimes that doesn't look so nice. In German we say they're kitschig, which means they're too colorful. So here I'm using like a typical real flames. Imagine if you're trying to use them, you're doing the letter S and you spray with the stencils like inside and outside of the letter S. So then it's quite easy. If you've done this a few more times, you can add like other shapes. But try to imagine always painting the letter S. So now you can add color to the flames. It's mostly that you repeat this 2 or 3 or 4 times, and you go lighter in each step. So now I'm painting with a transparent blue, and afterwards a transparent purple to do a dark blue. The first blue is cyan, and the purple or magenta you use, you get the darker blue. And then you repeat with the True Flame stencils. You repeat the steps. And this you can do as many times as you like. So on the second time you just highlight the parts again, and you're using a lighter color in the second time, and the third time and the fourth time, as many layers as you want. As you can see, I'm mainly using like one or two of these effects on this stencil, so better use a few of them so you don't get confused by too many shapes, because if you do it a second and a third time you always have to find the shapes again, and if you're using like 10 or 20 different shapes, then it's sometimes hard to find them. So actually now this is just the black and white image, which I prefer, but we're using some colors now, so you can see that you can paint this whole picture in every color you like. So first I'm using an transparent yellow for the eyes, and afterwards a transparent light brown for the darker areas in the snake, and a transparent magenta for the inside of the mouth. So this is the magenta now. So if it was my picture, I would stop right now in this phase of the project, because the eyes really pops out nice in this picture. You can see lots of detail. But I'm showing you to paint the snake's body in a green tone. For this there's an extra stencil. First I'm using the second white stencil again for doing some highlights again in the eyes. This is a real advantage of using stencils. You can always put them back on and do some highlights. So it's always nice to do the stencil work, then do some freehand colors, and then use the stencil again to work out the highlights. So this is the stencil for the whole body of the snake, where you can put any color you like. And as you can see, the areas are painted with the full white. There you can see the bright green in every area where it's like a darker gray. You see a darker green. So now I have to make the mouth a little bit more in a red color. So there you have it. So some people prefer more color. I like it more in the black and white with some highlights. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.